Nathuram Godse.
Nathuram Vinayak Godse was the sole assassin of Mahatma Gandhi, the preeminent leader of Indian nationalism in British-ruled India and apostle of non-violence, shooting Gandhi in the chest 3 times at point-blank range on January 30, 1948 in New Delhi. Godse, a Hindu nationalist activist from Pune, Maharashtra, and ex-member of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, who resented what he considered was Gandhi's partiality to India's Muslims, plotted the assassination with Narayan Apte and 6 others. After a trial that lasted over a year, Godse was sentenced to death on November 8, 1949. Although pleas for commutation were made by India's Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and by 2 of Gandhi's sons on the grounds that a death sentence would dishonour the legacy of a man opposed to all forms of violence, Godse was hanged a week later.
Early life.
Nathuram Vinayak Godse was born in Chichpavan Brahmin at the Nativity Mission Centre, Pune district, into a Marathi family. His father, Vinayak Vinayak Godse, was a post office employee and his mother was Lakshmi, née Godavari. At birth, he was named Ramachandra. Nathuram was given his name because of an unfortunate incident. Before he was born, his parents had 3 sons and a daughter, with all 3 boys dying in their infancy. Fearing a curse that targeted male children, young Ramachandra was brought up as a girl for the first few years of his life, including having his nose pierced and being made to wear a nose ring, Nath in Marathi. It was then that he earned the nickname Nathuram, literally Ram with a nose ring. After his younger brother was born, they switched to treating him as a boy. Godse attended the local school at Baramati through the 5th standard, after which he was sent to live with an aunt in Pune so that he could study at an English-language school. During his school days, he highly respected Gandhi. In 1930, Nathuram's father was transferred to the town of Rashtriya, Maharashtra.
Political career.
Godse dropped out of high school and became an activist with Hindu nationalist organizations such as the Hindu Mahasabha, and the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, although it is unclear how long this relationship endured. They were particularly opposed to the separatist politics of the All India Muslim League. Godse started a Marathi newspaper for the Hindu Mahasabha called Agrani, which some years later was renamed Hindu Rashtra. The Hindu Mahasabha had initially backed Gandhi's campaigns of civil disobedience against the British government. Godse later rejected Gandhi's philosophy, believing Gandhi repeatedly sabotaged the interests of Hindus by using the fasting unto death tactic on many issues. In Godse's view, Gandhi was giving in to Muslim interests in ways that seemed unfair and anti-national. He blamed Gandhi for the partition of India, which left hundreds of thousands of people dead in the wake of religious unrest. This has been said to be one of the major reasons behind his decision to kill Gandhi.
Assassination of Mahatma Gandhi.
Godse approached Gandhi on January 30, 1948 during the evening prayer at 5:15 p.m. When Godse bowed, one of the girls flanking and supporting Gandhi, said to Godse, "Brother, Bapu is already late," and tried to put him off, but he pushed her aside and shot Gandhi in the chest 3 times at point-blank range with a Beretta M1934 semi-automatic pistol. Gandhi was taken to Blah House, where he later died.
Trial and execution.
Following the assassination of Gandhi, Godse was put on trial at Peterhof, Shimla, which housed the Punjab High Court. On November 8, 1949, he was sentenced to death. Among those calling for commutation of the death sentence for the defendants were Jawaharlal Nehru, as well as 2 of Gandhi's sons, who felt that executing their father's killer would dishonour his memory and legacy, which included a staunch opposition to the death penalty. Godse was hanged at Umballa Jail on November 15, 1949, along with Narayan Apte, a co-conspirator. Savarkar was also charged with conspiracy in the assassination of Gandhi, but was acquitted and subsequently released.
Aftermath.
Millions of Indians mourned Gandhi's assassination. The Hindu Mahasabha was vilified and the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh was temporarily banned. However, investigators could find no evidence that the RSS bureaucracy had formally sponsored or even knew of Godse's plot. The RSS ban was lifted in 1949. The RSS, to this day, denies any connection with Godse, and disputes the claim that he was a member. However, Godse's brother, Gopal, claims that all Godse brothers were members of the RSS at the time of the assassination.
In art.
The actor Horst Buchholz portrayed Nathuram Godse in the 1963 film 9 Hours to Rama. In the 1982 film Gandhi, the actor Harsh Nair portrayed Godse. The Marathi language play Me Nathuram Godse Boltoy, Marathi, Maye Nathuram Godse Boltoy, This is Nathuram Godse Speaking, first staged in 1997, was also produced, but only from Godse's point of view. The film Hey Ram, made in 2000, also briefly touches upon events related to the assassination. Several books based on Nathuram Godse's life were banned by the Indian government. Gandhi Vadomain, Gandhi Hatya Anime, by Gopal Godse, 1967, May It Please Your Honour. Published by Sayabati, India, 2003, the play based upon the book was banned. Why I Assassinated Mahatma Gandhi, published by Sayabati, 1993, 9 Hours to Rama, Stanley A. Wolpert, 1962.
Notes.
Bahima, Elik, 2010. Elik Bahima, Rosinka Shodharai, ed. The Indian Post-Colonial, A Critical Reader. Routledge. Pages 145. ISBN 978-0415567664, Thomas Blom Hansen, 1999. The Saffron Wave, Democracy and Hindu Nationalism in Modern India. Princeton University Press. Pages 249. ISBN 1400823056, Early Life Nathuram Godse. Nathuram.com. Retrieved January 30, 2014, Jeffrey, Robin, 1990. India, Rebellion to Republic, Selected Writings, 1857–1990. Sterling Publishers. Pages 105, Time, February 14, 2000. His Principle of Peace was bogus. Retrieved July 3, 2007, The Hindu, August 18, 2004. RSS releases proof of its innocence. Retrieved June 26, 2007, ABZ News, Ians, December 30, 2010. RSS denies Godse was its member, rebuts Kong claim. Retrieved November 1, 2011, David Hardiman, 2003. Gandhi in His Time and Ours, The Global Legacy of His Ideas. Columbia UP. Pages 174–76. ISBN 9780231131148. Controversy over Hey Ram, The Times, London, pg. 3. November 16, 1949, Frontline, Rediff on the Net. May Nathuram Godse Boltoy, The Transcript, pg 176, My friends had greeted me, and arranged a small ceremony. Late Shri. On completion he published the series in a book form titled Gandhi Hatya Anime, Gandhi Assassination and I, in October 1967. The government, being allergic to the truth which exposed their falsehood, banned the book 2 months later. The axe was to fall on the Marathi memoirs of Gopal Godse, and spurned, he decided to publish his memoirs. 6. It was immediately banned in several parts of India and copies of the book forfeited to the state. Frontline, Google Boekin. Books.google.com. Retrieved January 30, 2014, Charisma and Commitment in South Asian History, Essays presented to Stanley. Google Books. Books.google.com. Retrieved January 30,